Old and Achy here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to show you how to get the second of the two campaign challenges for the week of May 26th through June 1st, which is Still Alone in the Dark, which requires you to complete the Midnight mission solo on Legendary difficulty. And for this particular challenge, I actually turned on a number of skulls here, which we'll get to momentarily. Mythic and Tilt to give me double health and a boost in equipment. Tough Luck to make sure that the enemies don't run away. Catch to make sure the Promethians get into grenade throwing animations. And Cowbell to assist in a grenade jump. And actually Grunt Birthday Party, because I forgot to turn that off from the last challenge, which I used in He Still Made Iron. Anyway, you really don't need Grunt Birthday Party. So here we go, skipping the opening cutscene. And we got the broadsword run coming up. And there's really not much to say about this other than I recommend following this particular approach because I've done this so many times using this particular route and have made it through without any issues whatsoever. Notice I'm not really maneuvering too much there, so I drop down this trench and take out these poles with the guns. I switch over to rockets, take out this gun emplacement here, and then boost. And I believe I switch back to guns, and I just go right past these guns, take out this guy right here, this energy ball. And again, I'm not really maneuvering that much. I think the whole idea of these different barriers and stuff is to get you to overreact, if you will, and crash into a barrier, into a wall. Anyway, notice I switched over to rockets. Take out this Promethian rocket launcher there, and then come in underneath, and then swing to the right and left, and take out these power sources here, and that pole, and then go ahead and boost. Take out these next two power sources, switch to rockets, take out this gun, okay, and then bank to the right and come up here and just fire some rockets in here and try to take out some of these poles. If not, I can take them out with the guns. Now the only one you really have to take out is the last one before we exit this area. Everything else we can just evade. That guy right there, that's one you really want to take out. Okay, we're out of here. Back to rockets, take out this energy source. You can go to the right side as well. Take out this energy source. Drop down, which I almost forgot to do. Okay, I'm just collecting my bearings here. And then come out and boost and make a slow climb up to the middle here. Up and over these poles or posts or whatever the heck they are. Stay above these cross beams going across, and then dip back down. And we just avoided a lot of crap out there. Okay, go ahead and take this gun out if you want. Don't have to. And boost through these energy bars here. It's actually easier to go through those at full boost because you get through them a lot quicker. Okay, and I'm going to take this gun out and come over here, go to the right, and pull back on the left thumbstick. That's like an air brake. And then work my way through here. You could go to the left side just as easily. I prefer the right. I don't know why. I just prefer the right side. And go ahead and take each of these power sources out. Alright, now I'm just going to ease my way through here. Slide a little bit to the right when I come out, like so. Ease my way up here. And then when I find a clear route past these black poles on the right there, then I'm just going to boost so I get through here before that door closes on me. And I'm using the guns as sort of like a guide, the tracers as a guide there, to get through this final tube-like structure. Switch over to rockets. Let's go ahead and take out this center energy ball or power source. And bank right. And then we've got 4 energy sources or power sources to take out each of the Promethian cannons. There's one, and I just go right through. You don't have to, but I do. It's easier for me. And right about here, start firing. And if you need to slow down, you can pull back on that left thumbstick. Use that as an air brake. Alright, that's 2 down. Let's go get the third one. I'm using exactly the same approach. Watch those little poles there, by the way. They can knock you off kilter and into a wall. Alright, now for some reason or other, I was having a real problem with this last one. I don't know why. I think I got a little twitchy. So I'm firing right at it, and it's not right at the last second. I don't have any shields left, and I just barely made it, but it's good enough. Okay, so we'll skip, do a double skip here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be inside the Didact ship. There we go. Switch over to the saw, because we're going to use that against some watchers. As soon as we come out and that watcher turns to face us, go ahead and just start firing at him until he turns and retreats, and then take off sprinting up the left side here. So, reload if you can. Duck in here, catch your breath. Drive this guy away, and then this is a zigzag pattern I'm using here. Alright, and I'm still moving now. Sprint. Get this guy right here. Boom. Now he did spawn a watcher, but the watcher's busy respawning him, so I'm not worried about him. So I'm just trying to run by everybody. I'm going to throw out a hologram right there, and then duck to the right, and come around the right side here. Now this is another benefit of catch. All the Promethians want to do is throw grenades at me. Combination of catch and tough luck. They're throwing grenades at me and they're not retreating. So that's using those two skulls to my benefit. Alright. This is a mission where having double health and extra shielding is a benefit, by the way. That's why I turned Mythic on. And I'm using tactics and techniques that I would use in an S-Lazo run anyway, so I'm not so much concerned about the Promethian Knights and crawlers and such having double health. Okay, notice I got a light rifle and a suppressor now, and we're coming into this room with 5 crawlers, one of which is a binary, so I'm going to be a little careful about him. Use this up ramp as cover. We're in no rush. I'm not doing a speed run here. Alright, I think I got all but one. Where is he? Where is he? Really leery about the binary crawler because he does have a one-shot kill. Alright. Sprint. At this point, throw up a hologram up that way. And then sprint again to the left side here. Right by that knight. Up this way. Want to get that knight moving back. That's what I'm using suppressor for. And through the portal. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. That can be hard at times, because their positioning varies depending on which iteration of this mission you're running. Okay, notice that I got a hammer. I filled up on light rifle ammo, and I got 2 sticky grenades, and I set them as my primary. You know, maintenance really ought to take a look at that portal. For some reason that happens a lot to me. I get stuck in the portal and don't go through. Okay, notice I took out the knight, and I'm over here hiding. And that portal all the way across there is the one we're going to go through. And I'm waiting for it to materialize here. There we go. And there's a watcher over there. Sometimes a watcher will move to the right to that post. Sometimes, like in this run, he just stays right there. But regardless, take him out. It's not difficult. Switch over to the hammer. Oh shit, I didn't want to throw a grenade. Knucklehead. Let's try that. Switch over to the hammer. Throw up a hologram in that direction and haul off this way. Alright. We're just running by everybody. Through the portal. Alright, when we get to this circle here, halfway through the circle, sprint, 1,000, jump, jump, jump again, knock that guy off the platform. Sometimes I can get to him quick enough that he doesn't spawn that, that watcher, but in this case he did. And looks like I've got one watcher and I got the watcher and one crawler. And I do not want to take out that crawler. Oops, there's 2 crawlers. Okay, now I'm down to 1 crawler and the watcher. And I do not want to take out the crawler before I take out the watcher, because when we get down to 1 of these guys left, then the reinforcements start appearing. And we want to make sure these guys are gone before we have to deal with the reinforcements. And what I'm doing here is, you notice the Watcher retreated. What I'm doing here is I'm kind of firing at the crawler, but not to take him out. I want that Watcher to come back. There he is. Talk about it. There we go, finally. Now take out this last crawler. Alright, now we're free to deal with the reinforcements. And they're going to be coming down there from the portal area. And they'll be coming in waves, 2 and 3 at a time, sometimes as many as 5. And reload between each wave. And you can strafe a little bit to get aim assist to kick in. That works even with the Promethian weapons. Like so. There's one left down there. Okay, I think that's it. Nope, one more left. Huh. Alright. As soon as you dispatch those guys, haul it back here, fill up on ammo, throw a hologram right there at that post, that center post, and haul it back towards this portal that we came through, behind these little barriers. And we're going to have 2 more waves coming, of crawlers coming. The first wave, I'm going to let the guns do most of the work. I'll take out the crawlers coming down the walls here if I can. On the left, I'm using the barrier as cover so the crawlers coming down the right wall don't see me. And if I can take out a crawler or 2 or 3 back here, help the guns out. And that's another benefit of tilt, is that those gun emplacements have extra shielding, so they'll last longer. I'm just such a terrible shot today. In this particular run, I literally ran out of ammo. The only way you're going to take these crawlers out is with a headshot, like so. Alright, I think this is the last 2 of this wave. Okay. Now the second wave will come. And again, I'm hiding from the crawlers on the right. And see if I can take out 1 or 2 or 3 of the crawlers coming down on the left. Now, on this particular wave, they will charge. So you want to step out. And then, notice I'm not even zooming in. Step out and start strafing to get an aim assist. And then take them out before they get too close. Now, this particular run, they were actually using that fusion core on the right as cover. Normally, I just run right down the middle, and they're fairly easy to take out. Notice that I'm down to, got 2 crawlers left. Actually, 1 crawler left now, and I don't have any ammo left, so I'm going to take him out with a pack smack and haul it back to the ammo crate. And there's not much ammo here, so I got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to see if I can get the guns to do most of the work, because there's going to be 3 more crawlers coming up. I don't even consider this a real wave. Trying to make sure that just don't have too many bullets left, okay? Okay, I knocked his shields out when I smacked him. Okay, here we go. Let's grab Cortana. And immediately start sprinting and start throwing grenades. I got 1 plasma grenade and 2 pulse grenades there. Hopefully that'll clear out some of the crawlers. Use the hammer as necessary to clear them out and get through that portal as quick as possible. Notice that my shields are gone. So that's kind of a kamikaze run there. I would have preferred to have 2 plasmas, but I made that mistake a ways back. Okay. So we can breathe easy here for a little while. Use this man cannon to get over to the final area and 3 towers. Now the Didact has shielded himself using power sources on 2 of the 3 towers we have to deal with. So we will have to clear out the tower then get Cortana into the system so she can deactivate the power source of the shield, and do that on the first tower to the right, which is the crawler tower, and the last tower on the left, which is the knight tower. The tower directly across is what I call the skip tower, which we're just going to rush right through it. There is a way that we can rush right through without really having to deal with any of the Promethians on it. Okay, I just loaded up with 2 pulse grenades just in case I had to go to plan B. Because there is a grenade jump coming up in this run, which actually I missed on the first try.
I've got to do something you're not going to like.
This is where she's putting her rampant self into the system. Now, when we take care of all the towers, we're going to come back here and have to deal with three.
What did you just do?
3 Promethian Knight battle wagons, which are a real pain in the butt. All right. Now there actually is a grenade jump approach here as well, where you can grenade jump up to the upper level and deal with 5 or 6 crawlers, and then take out the knight with a backsmack. But I'm going to do it the hard way here, or actually the long way, which is actually the much safer approach. We got about 6 or 7 or so crawlers back there in the watcher that you can see. I just take them from distance here. No sense charging up there. Notice I'm using this little up ramp as cover. And when I take care of all the crawlers here, I'll go after the watcher. And again, I'm not in any great rush. This is not a speed run. Come on. Just kind of hoping he would advance on there. Here he comes. Good. Alright. Now let's go get the watcher. What I'd like to do is get him in this little passageway here, like so. Once he gets in that passageway, he's kind of stuck. And he's easy pickings, like so. Okay, notice that I'm running right back down here to the up ramp, because a number of times a crawler will jump down from the 2nd level to this level and charge, just like that. You don't want to be caught by surprise. Okay, he's taken care of. So it doesn't hurt to run back and see if anybody else is coming. Okay, next up on this level coming up is a binary crawler up on the wall. I'm going to be very careful with him. Shoot him before he shoots me, because he is a one-shot kill. Or he can kill me with 1 shot. Alright, we're going to swap out the hammer for this incinerator cannon, and the sole purpose of that is to take out a couple of watchers. Starting with that guy. This is a great weapon for watchers because it is a one-shot kill. Alright, back to the light rifle. And I'm going to take out a whole slew of crawlers here. Now some people like to use the center stanchion that's right in front of me as cover. Some people like to use that ramp up that I came up as cover. I just happen to like this particular area right here because if I get in trouble, I can retreat back in that room. The crawlers will not come in after me. And it cuts down on their angle of fire. They can only come at me from one direction, which is between those barriers and that support over there. So it makes it much easier to take them out. I got all but one. Yep, there's one more. Well, the watcher's going to go help him out there. I was trying to drive him off with a shot. I've succeeded that time. Okay. So now I just have the watcher left up there. Unfortunately, the next waypoint up there is the objective waypoint is right where he likes to be when he's notice he's doing a wide straight back to the left and to the right. When he's alone, that's how he moves. Now, just keep putting light rifle bullets into him, and at some point the shields will pop and he'll be done. Okay, that takes care of the Watcher, and now we're up to the next level. Now before we activate the light bridge and cross it, there's 3 crawlers right there that spawn. We want to take them out before we activate the light bridge, because if we activate the light bridge with them still over there, they will charge. And then things can get a little messy. So this is a lot easier to take them out at distance. There we go. Okay, just making sure. Yep, he's done. Alright, now we activate the light bridge and go most of the way across. This will draw the crawlers up to me and make them easy pickings. There's a Watcher there. Oh wow, you can see him cross over. I'm going to try to nail him with the incinerator cannon. But I'll let a couple crawlers come up. That's 3. Kind of seeing where I'm at here. That's 4. Let's see what that Watcher is. Okay. He's around there. He's firing. He's just staying stationary and firing at me, and just take him out. There's going to be a couple of crawlers down there on that left post. Oh, look out! That was an incinerator cannon. Shot coming at me. Alright, now I think there's one more crawler left. He likes to hang out on the right post back there. Back towards the Knights. So come on down here. Yep, there he is. Boom, he's gone. Okay, I think that's it for the crawlers. We'll do one final check before we take on that Knight. But first we're going to load up with light rifle ammo. And I'm going to get my hammer again. There we go. And a little shortcut here. Jump up here. Jump up here. Jump up here. Okay. Alright. What I'm going to do here is throw out a hologram, and if I get suppressor fire, I know that there is a crawler left. If I see the incinerator cannon, I know that the crawlers are done, and I've just got the Knight left. Now what I'm doing here is I want him right where he's at right now, right there on the left side. And I'm bang him off the platform. Oops, didn't quite get him the first time. There he goes. And then once he's off the platform, even if he's still alive, the terminal comes up. And he's not an issue anymore. So we got Cortana into the terminal, and she's dropped the power source on this side. Alright, and now we're getting ready for the skip tower. And before we go over there, we want to take out 2 crawlers that are right around that barricade, so we don't have to deal with their fire when we make our rush. You know, just hardly see them. But if you take them out like so, you can see them sparkle when you get a headshot on them. That's how you know you're taking them out. Okay, I'm hauling back here to get some more ammo, just in case I have to go to plan B, which is kind of duke it out with all the Knights on all the levels. Right now, notice I switched over to the hammer. That's not for this tower coming up. That's for the Knight tower. I'm going to try to clear that tower out in about a minute or so. That's where I use the grenade jump. Okay, I'm going to run up here, throw up a hologram, make sure it moves towards that Knight. Jump up here. Oops, missed. Jump. Jump and turn. Jump. Jump up on the top level. Sprint across. I don't know what nailed me here and lost my shields. Like right there. And then we just skipped the tower. Okay. There's a Knight right there is spawned. And knock him off the platform with a proximity blast on the hammer. You don't want to hit him, just hit near him. And right now we're going to do a grenade jump. I missed the first one. The idea is to throw, step up, count to 2 and jump, like so, and then jump up here. That does take a little practice, by the way. Come up here, back smack that Knight, back smack that Knight, turn around, the Knight in the middle. We're going to do a circle melee on him, back smack, and get the heck out of dodge. I've lost my shields. Hang back here momentarily. They're throwing grenades at me, so the heck with that. Alright, I want to take this Knight out on the left. Kind of hiding. There we go. Now, I didn't quite get him off the platform, but I got him out of the way so I could rush down here to the end. The battle wagon spawns. I backsmack him. A commander spawns. I knock him off the platform. I I'm going to run over here and just get my bearings and then run back up. Okay, notice that he is in patrol mode now. That was the one that I didn't get off the platform, so I just backsmacked him. And now I'm going after the guy on the left. Boom, he's off the platform. As soon as I get him off the platform, the terminal appears, and that's it. I'm sure that's probably a little bit more than a minute, because I had to run back and forth a little bit. But that's clearing the tower using just the hammer, hammering the knights off, or backsmacking. I think it was 2 backsmacks and several hammer blows. Well, actually 4 backsmacks, so that was pretty easy. Well, I shouldn't say easy, but pretty effective. And we got this forced cutscene here, and we're down to the final 3 knights, which are all battle wagons, which have that sonic push capability, which I have to be really careful about. But I'm going to try to take all 3 of them out with a hammer. The first one's not too difficult. It's the 2 that are further up the ramp that are. So notice here I'm not sprinting because I want to preserve that so when I get across on the other side. Okay. Knight number 1 is going to spawn down on this level. I want to jump up and proximity blast with the hammer off the tower, and that's where Cowbell comes into play because that's extra explosive capability. Now notice that I immediately ran up here. I got knight number. There we go. I got knight number 3 off with the first swing, but knight number 2 was on the platform, so I just didn't want to get caught with a grenade. But that's all 3 knights. That's it. We're almost done here. We got to go deal with the didact. And the only thing we really have to do here, other than use the left thumbstick to crawl and detonate the nuke, is we need to plant a grenade on him and make sure that you use the left trigger to do that. Alright, I skipped that cutscene. So left thumbstick to push ourselves up. Sort of just like Don in that elevator shaft. Okay, and then we rush up here and plant the grenade with the left trigger. Because if you don't, he'll get you. Okay, there we go. There goes the didact. And now I got to use the left thumbstick to crawl up to the nuke. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Sort of anticlimactic here. Okay. He's going to look at Earth, look back at the nuke, and when he looks back at the nuke, the instruction will come up to use the right trigger, so we just pull the right trigger, and boom, there goes the nuke. And that's it, and I'm going to skip all these cutscenes that I can. This one, and then the next one. We'll have to watch the 343 message here. I can't cut that one. I can't skip that one. This one right here, but I can skip the credits. Now the challenge, the end of mission symbols and the challenge don't show in this particular mission, Midnight, because I think we go straight from the mission to epilogue. Okay. We'll go ahead and skip the credits there. And we'll skip epilogue. But I do hope this helps you in your quest for the weekly campaign challenge of Still Alone in the Dark. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.